So 2 days back when I was scrolling my Instagram feed मुझे ख्याल आया कि यार लेट्स चेक सुशांत सिंह राजपूत प्रोफाइल. आई वेंट देयर और मैंने देखा कि लोग अब तक वहाँ पर कमेंट कर रहे हैं एंड दे वर रियली इमोशनल. एंड देन आई थॉट कि व्हाट हैपेंड टू ऑल दोस ट्वीट्स, ऑनलाइन प्रोटेस्ट एंड हैशटैग्स, व्हाट हैपेंड टू दोज इमोशंस एंड व्हाट हैपेंड टू दोज ट्विटर ट्रेंडिंग रेजेस. और लेट्स rephrase it. What happens to all those protests which we do on social media? And this is the scary truth of social media we all need to hear. Because we are puppets being controlled by forces we do not even know about. Because things are not so straight and simple. It's a generic day. You wake up, unlock your phone, open a social media app and see your favorite meme page posting something sensitive. Maybe about some controversy, some issue or some incident. And the post asks you to share it. And obviously you do it because you feel it matters. And then you switch to another app. You see another post and you share it again because you think that matters too. And then you forget both of them. You never want to turn back and take a look at what happened to that issue. Did any action actually take place? And what exactly was the conclusion? And you might have signed so many random change.org petitions. Tell me how many of them did you check again? No one checks because we are puppets. See, I don't understand why some topics get raised on social media while some don't. Who decides which topics would go on the trending tab? Who decides what matters and what not? Why does it happen that suddenly all the pages start posting one thing? Why does it happen that suddenly everyone starts talking about just one topic? How does one topic become sensational overnight? No one knows. Because no one cares, because no one has an identity, because everyone is a puppet, because we all just see what is shown to us. Ask yourself, do you really care about problems? Do you really care about justice? Or your responsibility gets completed after sharing a post? And if you really care about a problem, how many of you have ever filed a PIL? Okay, wait, how many of you even know what is a PIL? See, social media activism isn't really bad, but the problem starts when it becomes just a matter of a few clicks. It becomes a problem when your responsibility is counted through how many posts you share. And it becomes a problem when you feel you are a super responsible guy just because you share posts, but the reality is that you are just going with the flow. You are not using your mind. See, n number of people raced for Sushant, those protests, those rallies, everything happened. But what exactly happened? How many of them did really care about the issue? How many of them even care to inquire about the cause right now? The social media is framed in such a way that interests are created through memes, through ads, through videos and through a lot of other ways. You don't really think what issue actually affects you. You just share it because it takes nothing, and that decreases the seriousness and importance of issues. You don't really select where you have to devote yourself and your mind. You don't really know what are you doing. You are just doing it. Most of the people don't even verify what are they forwarding. Is that right? Is that wrong? What's the source? Who sent it? Why sent it? What's the intention? What's the agenda? No one verifies. And now you must be thinking, what the hell? Who would do all such things? Exactly. No one does all that, and that is the reason why social media activism has destroyed the lives of uncountable innocent people. And don't think how does it even matter to you, because it's a double-edged sword and it can hit you too. Someday you too could be there on memes, on Twitter, people talking about you, deciding whether you should go to hell or heaven, whether you are a nationalist or an anti-nationalist, whether you should stay or cancel, and then a mob would decide how you should spend your rest of the life, or in some cases should you even spend the rest of your life or not. And let me tell you, the pages you follow are the most hypocrite identities you would ever find on social media. They are not artists, they are just opportunists. They are just doing business with your emotions. They have no opinion of their own. I can point out gazillion instances where they contradicted themselves because they want money, and no matter what it takes to earn money. And then come your favorite influencers, who are at least better than those pages but definitely not worth following blindly. Everyone can get sold, so better have your own consciousness with you. I have been part of such organizations where we had a Twitter trending planned For good causes, obviously, where we knew that tomorrow we have to campaign on Twitter. And it should not be surprising for you if I tell you that we were able to trend some specific hashtags on Twitter every single time. And don't think that it's all so simple and straight. It might sound very unreal, but I don't think it is. And it is not. See, all I want to tell you is that please stop using social media as a funny tool in serious causes. You are a person with your own identity and use your identity well. Don't just do what people want you to do. Apply your own conscience. If you really care about an issue, if you think it matters, then go for it. But don't try to be woke. Stop signing random petitions. Stop sharing random posts. Stop trying to indulge into every controversy you see. Remember, you have very limited battles to fight and even less ones to win. Choose them well, because sometimes it's okay to remain ignorant.